Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hey, what's going on, family? This Tyler from No Picks Podcast.
What up, family? Joe, No Picks Podcast.
It's me, Gio.
Welcome back, G.
All right, so let me just ask this. I guess, all right. Does this make y'all feel really, really sad about these old, well, Jim Jones in particular, but I wanted to play another one, maybe before, so we can get, a bigger conversation started. But to see these like old ass rappers that are like 50 plus still trying to be YNs, is this this hit you a little weird, G? Like, how do you feel about this?
It's one of those things. I was going to just project it onto our race, right? It isn't across races because it's rock and roll stars that are still out here like running around and like so it's across races. It does suck though because it's like for us it's our culture.
Yeah,
it's just so like negative in his way, and it, like the people. Like for in the other cultures, those people like get forgotten about, and we never hear about them. In our culture, like our leadership like stays relevant. So for Jim Jones to be 50 and be like, bro, how are you still doing the same shit you was doing 20 years ago? And then like comfortable with like trying to like keep up with the young niggas. Like I just don't. It's just such a loser behavior because the reality of it is that's not even your life, bro. Like for the last 20 years, you've been on TV, so you've been acting. You've been acting and like doing more pretend than
podcast,
really, like,
getting paid for podcasts,
bro, no, let's think about it. Like Jim Jones, like right, like they like balling went like got big and like so you was on tour, then you was doing studio shit. Like how much time was like when you was big and then when you did fell off, but you just went back to the streets. It's like you get what I'm saying? Like what? You've been there to have access, and like it shows no growth. And niggas be mad at people like Jay-Z. It's like I left niggas alone. It's like because you wanted to be doing that 20 years from now. I knew you wanted to be doing that, and I wanted nothing to do with that fucking loser behavior. Like I saw it coming, and I was like, these guys are going to be losers for the next 20 years.
the next 20 years.
That's real.
So, which your thoughts, Joe? I don't even have like a real question to cue.
No. Well, first of all, I agree with everything G said. I co-sign all of that. Like spot on assessment, right? If I'm looking at the cameraman who was recording, not the person who was recording Jim Jones, and his pants is still sagging. So I'm going to start off with this, brothers. Please, it is 2025. For the love of God, can we please, this pants sagging stuff, can we please put it in the past and do away with that trend? Why am I still looking at grown man's ass when I look at a clip or a movie video or when I'm walking through my hood or walking through the mall and I got to go up an escalator or a flight of stairs and a grown man is sagging his pants and his ass is hanging out? Like, I'm so tired of this trend. And some of y'all got dirty ass drawers. Like, when is this trend going to die? Like, please. I don't know why. All right. So with that said, I co-sign with G. And, Jim Jones, I feel like he's like on a crash out course because he was just talking about he's better than Nas. And I'm like, bro, better than Nas? Like, I don't know what he's on. His plug must be incredible because he was out there on podcasts talking about he's Nas status, even better than Nas, right? So I think he's having another midlife crisis. I don't know if he already had it, but he might be there. But I also feel like he's just stuck in that era. He had his era, he had his moment, and that was like his only moment, and he just can't break out of that. Yeah. And that's what I'm seeing.
I mean, I think his moment was Ballin' Remix.
And how long ago was that?
I was in college.
I think I was in high school.
20 years ago, maybe?
I think I was in high school, bro. Yeah. Like, that was his moment. And he just, like, I don't know, like, it's crazy how people obtain resources and money, and they have enough money to get away from a lot of the stuff that we glorify, all of the negative aspects of our culture. And for whatever reason, they keep coming back. Young Thug is a more recent example. Somebody who made a name for himself, made all this bread. He got off, but think about everything he was being accused of, the racketeering, all that stuff. He could have went back to jail and did some hard time after he was worth millions. And that's what I don't understand. Some of our brothers make it out either through sports or just talking about rappers now. And then they for some whatever reason, once they make that money, they don't think, all right, so now let me think about generational wealth and let me think about, getting out of the hood and teaching my kids better. I look at T.I. and his hood ass son. You know what I mean? Like, it's like we get the money, but we don't want to break out of these things. I don't know, because we're comfortable in it or what it is, but like, it's sad, bro, that we don't break away from some of these things. It's sad. It really is.
Yeah, he's sad. Jim, like when I saw this joint on TikTok, bro, I genuinely felt sad because I'm like, yo, you're a pop. You're not even unk. You ain't unk. You pop. I mean, like, I don't know if he has kids or anything, but he's a legit pop. And then I saw him on a podcast not too long ago because him and I don't know if you do, but him and Cameron don't like each other. So Cameron was talking about like how basically Jim Jones be like snitching on people, and you know how that's still a thing, right? So he was like, bro, so basically Cam was like, I stopped hanging with him because he was tricking people out their freedom. So they made like, what you mean by that? He was like, bro, like he would get somebody to do like some go on some dummy mission, and then they get locked up for it, and he act like he ain't know what happened. Like, bro, you sent the person over there to do whatever the mischievous stuff is, right? So he was talking about that. So he got word he was on a breakfast. So Jim Jones was on a breakfast club, and they were talking about that. And Jim Jones was like, man, tell Cameron to get the boxing gloves, man. Like we can go put whatever money up you want. We can go put 100,000 up, 400,000, don't matter. We can go get some boxing gloves. 50-year-old men talking about let's fight. Like, yo, it's like, yo, you just. So let me play another clip. I want to play another clip of a different rapper of that same era, and I mean, we could just take it any direction y'all want to.
Shit, with my blood, I took rip shit, clip shit. I'm a 60 niggas on my nip shit. 100 bucks, drop 100 band on my wrist shit. 100 drunk, spin the window stick, both the clip shit. Flip stick, wave it like a fan, lots of lip shit. Misfit, on my wide, envy on some kill shit. Drill shit, like I'm in the rap, on some kill shit. Demon time, keep the business, bitch, they don't feel shit. I'm married to streets, only matrimony. A lot of these niggas ain't have the money. I'm rocking these cabbage.
So more nonsense. One of y'all could just take it from me. I'm sad. I'm genuinely sad. I'm truly sad, bro. Like
the state of our culture. I think that's like this. Somebody said that or somewhere, but like this is a representation of like the our culture as a whole, right? The like it's the same shit, right? The old heads that pop online and be like, oh, they was like young niggas. And all my young niggas on some flips, like, how are you still rapping? Benzino has done so much. Do you know Benzino like founded like the Source magazine?
Yeah, who the president
like,
and some shit. He did something crazy with
bro,
it.
like Benzino is an entrepreneur, successful, like in multiple ways. He has so much more things to talk about. He has experiences that the next generation could benefit from because he didn't make his money rapping. No, and a lot of people aren't going to make their money rapping. You know why he got to the point to rapping that he could? Because he knew he created a platform through media, and we live in a media generation. But he's not offering that resource to people, and that's the sad thing about our generation, is that like our culture is that even our leaders, like we're always trying to maintain our position as the alpha, the top, and there's no jegna, there's no giving back, there's no like mentoring, no providing, no just I'm gonna actually I became the president of a fucking magazine, bro. I became like, I'm gonna tell you about that. All my niggas on some extender with the clip shit. What?
Yeah,
pretty sad, bro.
Yeah.
The niggas behind you. And this is sad because now, when you get to that point, the niggas around you not even your friends no more. So they don't even have to have the like, we like you energy in the video. They just like, all right,
they like 40 years younger than this nigga. Like they don't even know who he is. Probably like
they just want the money. And it's sad, but they like he got Benzino could like niggas be talking about that. He could be educating people and telling, but it's just so sad, bro. It is.
It is sad.
Like,
It is. And I definitely don't want to come off. I don't want us to come off as ageist right? Because I know somebody's going to be like, why y'all hating just because they're older doesn't mean they keep killing it. I don't think that's what we're saying at all. I definitely feel like there's a way that you can age gracefully, right? I think one of my favorite rappers, my top 5 that are alive, is always going to be Jadakiss. I love Jadakiss. Jadakiss is still putting out incredible, in my opinion, incredible bodies of work. He's out there aging gracefully. He's rapping, like his lyrical skills is still unmatched. Like he's out there doing his thing, but he don't look like a clown. He's not out there looking stupid and goofy. You know, people like Nas still dropping bodies of work. People like Method Man, who's been hitting on his fitness journey and still touring and doing stuff with Wu-Tang. But like, there are veterans who are aging. People like Eminem, people who've been in the game for decades who are aging gracefully. And there's just some people like these that we just talked about who, you know, just don't get it, that you should just quit while you're ahead or like move on to different things. Like people like I can't even use Snoop because Snoop is still like out there, but like Snoop said, listen, I'm gonna still rap here and there, but like I'm making money off everything else. Yeah. Snoop is in every commercial, magazine, like he's everywhere, movies, cameos, TV shows. Like you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. There's a way for our seasoned veteran rappers to age gracefully, and Benzino and Jim Jones are not doing that. That is not graceful.
All right, listen, y'all said everything. I'm not going to rehash everything, but I'm gonna say this one thing, right? He is in incredible shape. I will say that, like, yo,
he's in good shape. There you go, props.
Like, he is in incredible shape. If I'm in that kind of shape, first of all, he's in better shape than me now.
Let's end on a positive note. I like that. Health is wealth, man.
Yeah.
I'll say this too. I'm not against like creative expression. I'm just disappointed that your choice of content is the same thing. Right?
It's low vibrational.
Yeah, but not even that is low vibrational. I'm not even gonna go there. Right? It's just the fact that like neither one of your records that you are known for in your heyday was anything of substance. And 20 years later, it's the same thing.
Right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally the same. There's like the sadness of it is like, bro, you telling me over the last 20 years of you having money, you being around all this stuff, you being able to travel, you being on TV, this is still the only shit you got to rap about, bro? Like you don't got nothing. Like you don't got nothing back to give. Like, cause we've been like a large part of this, like the being famous shit and being one of our stars is that we get to watch the journey. Yeah. So you get to share what you going through, and it's like, bro, you ain't got nothing else to like, bro. Like we celebrate when you make it. It's like balling. Yeah, it's another nigga from a hood making it. All right, cool. That's what's up. And then we like watching you going on tour. Y'all drip set. All right. And then you get Chrissy on TV, and that's cool.
Right.
And then that's like 20 years later, it's the same shit. Benzino is like, bro, like you come out like, well, I forgot what his song was, whatever, but it's like,
Flip. Did he have a song?
No. I know he had a beef with Eminem, but I don't know what the song was.
He had a song. I forgot what Benzino's songs is, but like,
what was his song? Was it Fatty Girl? No, that was LL Cool J. What was the Benzino song?
Nigga, don't.
Yeah.
I know he had a one hit that went like mainstream radio play. Like I can't remember what it was. After M smashed him, I kind of fell off with him. But
I wasn't interested.
Either way, though, bro. Like the thing is, over the last 20 years, you don't got nothing else to add to the culture. And
listen,
like,
he would be better off. He would be better off giving fitness tips to 60-year-old men, bro. He would crush in that 60. Shit, yo. He would, because he looks
60.
He's 60?
He's 60. Bro.
He does look great for his age. He's aged very well. He definitely looks good for his age.
He eat lamb. I don't know what that dude eat, but he's crushing it, bro. Like
he looks props to that. He looks healthy. He looks solid.
But these two pops, bro. Everybody that's pop, I'm glad I don't see Jay and Nas doing that. That shit would break my goddamn heart. If I still see Jay talking about some, people started saying Jay was corny because Jay was talking about Basquiat's, and you know what I mean. He wasn't talking about being
Tom
in projects
Ford
all day and shit. Like he was talking about like giving his goddamn kids art. You know what I mean? So that can appreciate and value and shit, right?
Right.
So it's like, so a lot of people. I mean, listen. We talked about it before, but we do glorify the bang bang shoot 'em up shit. Once he stopped talking about drugs and flipping bricks and all that stuff, a lot of people were like, "Yo, this nigga corny."
Yeah, I can see that.
But that's cultural, right? Like I didn't become a Jay-Z fan until he started talking about other shit, because I was like, bro, It's
You like the
solo.
Blueprint, bro. Stop. You like the Blueprint.
Blueprint 1 and 2 was fire.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt was fire too, though. His first album was a classic.
I was a Jay-Z fan, but I wasn't like I always wanted Jay-Z to be like, because you could. They were like, for me, bro. People didn't know that Jay-Z was as smart as he is. For me, there was something like, bro, I think it's something more he can give us. And he just never was, like, he didn't give us that. He was talking the dope shit. He was making money. But Jay was, like, in behind the scene making moves, and he knew shit, bro. And, like, something in me was like, no, this nigga knows something, bro. And, like, for me, if I know you smart, I expect you to be smart. Right. So, I kind of always wanted Jay to, like, give me more. And then now when he started giving out game, now I'm like, all right, cool. That's what I wanted from him.
Yeah. Well, listen, ended on a strong note. Do come out with P90X 60-year-old edition, bro. Like, you will crush, bro. Like, niggas will. I would buy that shit, bro. Like, you look incredible. Like, listen, let us know what y'all think, family. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Until next time.